So it's been a few days now and I can finally talk about Fortnite Reload because I finally had the opportunity to play it. Guys, I have waited since the weekend to play it. I already made a video reacting to iTalk, but I already knew what the game was about, but I refused to absolutely sit down and play it until I had my squad jump on with me. And guys, we had so much fun that I'm probably going to be making a video from that alone. But today I wanted to give my thoughts on Fortnite Reload, what I'm thinking about it, what I think the future about it is, and of course, as always, guys, I would love to know what you guys think down below afterwards. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Let's talk about Fortnite Reload. So, guys, I'm not going to break down what Fortnite Reload is. At this point, we all know I am incredibly late to this, but man, I refuse to play it. I didn't stream. I didn't do anything. I just really want to enjoy things like this with one of my main squads that we have going on right now. At the time of recording this video, I'm going to be playing it with Clark, Dag, and Jojo. I cannot wait. Speaking of main squads, we are going to take over the YouTube content. We're going to be the greatest squad of all time online. But anyways, I'm sure that I had fun playing that because the stream's already out and we're going to be making a video from that. It's going to be an absolute blast. So, what I love about it, guys, what I love about it is the loot and the hit scan, something that I have been sick of in Chapter 5, and I've talked about it for so long, I'm not going to spend any time on it, really is the gunplay, the attachments. I don't like it. I just don't. There's nothing I can do about that, but to have these new guns like the hand cannon, it felt so good to use. This was one of those things where we've had different seasons in Fortnite where the loot pool was so good that I actually had difficulty figuring out what I want to run. I had that same issue. The loot was everywhere. I could use a rocket launcher, I could use a grappler, I can use the Ranger shotgun, which is my favorite shotgun of all time. Man, the loot pool is fantastic. I love the exotics are in there. I don't like that the mythic goldfish is in there, but I do at the same time because I refuse to pick up the mythic goldfish. I want to fish it naturally if Epic Games ever were to add it back, so I refuse to hold the mythic goldfish unless I actually fish it out. But I still think it's really cool that they have like fun Fortnite wacky things in there. The loot pool's great, and this is what I was talking about when we talk about loving OG Fortnite. It's not the map, it's not the POIs. Honestly, Epic Games could have made anything and they could have dropped POIs from Chapter 3, Chapter 2. I honestly could care less. Whatever it is, make a brand new map. I don't think the map really has any effect on it. Like, it was cool my first drop seeing, oh, Tilted Towers, oh, the motel, but it doesn't matter that much. What matters is the guns and the loot that was in there. The OG stuff in Chapter 3, which arguably had the best gameplay in Fortnite history. You have shockwave grenades, you have a diverse set of shotguns, and the shotguns, by the way, is how I've always said you should have a shotgun meta. It doesn't need to be these particular shotguns. It needs to have one pump-like shotgun, one automatic-like shotgun, and one long-range shotgun. The only thing that you're missing is one mega close-range gun, like the double barrel or the Dragon's Breath shotgun, or make a new one, something along those lines. I think that you should be able to run different types of shotguns, different types of strategies, and that's what's so great about this mode is because all the weapons are nice to use, they feel good, you never know what somebody's gonna run. The meta isn't just pump SMG. Someone could be having a Stinger SMG, somebody could be using a Ranger shotgun, somebody could have a rocket launcher, and almost everything is good. I would go as far as to say that there's no hard meta for it because these are all fan favorite items. And I just love it, man. I love the competitiveness of it. I love the idea of the game mode in general. It doesn't feel like OG Fortnite to me, I will say that. It feels like a more of a late game arena type mode because you have the constant reboot thing, which I find really fun because you have to worry about staying alive as the last guy or your squad's going to get eliminated, and then you come back, and then after so long, it turns into literally a late game arena battle royale type mode, where you have to play so careful, and it ends up being really competitive. I understand why people don't like it in the sense where, you know what, this is way too hard, but that's what I have fun with. And it's interesting that Epic Games had this type of reboot system with it because I don't think it'll make the bad players happy, but I'm thinking like, okay, well, people don't have fun because they're dying so often. Maybe they can come back, but then again, they can come back and just keep dying over and over again. I don't really know. So it's a mode that I'm really enjoying. Honestly, guys, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of fun with Fortnite, but the games that I just played, and that's my first time logging on to Fortnite Reload, so I understand that it's just new, that is the most fun I've had in Fortnite in a very long time. And I have fun with Fortnite all the time. Don't get me wrong, I've been loving the season, been loving the cars. The season launch was fantastic to me. This was the most fun in Fortnite I've had in a little while, and I'm likely going to make this into a video, guys, just to show you how much fun I've been having with it. Our reactions, our first drops, because it's nice to see the OG POIs too. What I would like for Epic Games to have here is for them to actually, and I know this is going to take a lot of development time, I get it, but it would be really cool if they could actually just continuously update this mode, maybe make new maps every once in a while, because it can't be that difficult to make a small map like that. I'm talking like if you're Epic Games, right? Because what Lit brought to, if you guys go subscribe to Lit, by the way, what he brought to my attention was it was chapter 4 that was made in a month. The map, that's crazy. That's crazy. They could probably cook something up in a second, especially if you want to just bring back old POIs. It'd be cool to see this map change over time. Now, here's the real question is, I wonder if this is going to get stale, because people are loving it. I would say the vast majority of the player base loves it right now. I wonder if it's going to get stale, because the gameplay is just fun. It's different. It has some of the best loot of all time. I hope they don't. I would like to see loot pool changes, but I hope they don't go the chapter 5 route. You know, I hope they don't get too complicated with it. What they did really well is with the loot, and this is the entire reason that it's fun. Yeah, you know what, the game mode's fun. Yeah, you know what, the map's nice, but it's the hardcore loot. And this is what I always talk about, man. And I believe, did I bring this up in the beginning of the video? I'm sorry if I did, but I didn't expand upon it. Everybody talks about how all of this stuff about OG was perfect, but I just really do think it's the guns. There are so many great things, the pump shotgun, the hand cannon, the revolver, even chapter 3, the Stinger SMG. That really makes or breaks a game in my opinion, because like I said earlier, guys, you can have any map. I don't care. I don't care about the map at all. And I wish more people kind of understood that, because at the end of the day, Salty can be replicated, Retail Row can be replicated, they can make POIs similar to that if you really like it. There's just been better POIs throughout Fortnite, and people don't really want to give that a chance, or refuse to like it, or are blinded by nostalgia. Like, literally, there are POIs, and I will sit here and say, Tilted's a great POI, don't get me wrong. But if you want to talk about, like, the motel, and you want to talk about things like the soccer field, there are infinitely better POIs that Fortnite has released over time. They could just bring that back. So I would like to see them make some better POIs, in my opinion. You never know if they want to dive in any gimmicks or POIs, because this seems like to be a competitive yet wacky mode, and that's the interesting part about it, because I'm having the fun, wacky Fortnite experience that I love, but I'm also having that competitive play. I love it, man. I've been having an absolute blast with it. So Fortnite Reload, I want to know what you guys think down below about this. Do you think it'll get stale? I want to say yes, like assuming they don't update it. And people are talking about being a permanent mode right now. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but as far as I know, it was only a summer event, and I hope this sticks around forever. I really do. And for all of you talking about, by the way, for all of you talking about how much you hate the metaverse, how much you hate Tim Sweeney for this vision, hey, newsflash, this is part of the metaverse, and you can't just pick and choose when you like the metaverse. They're gonna bring stuff you like, they're gonna bring stuff that you don't like. If you like this, you're pro metaverse. And while I'm on the topic, no, Epic Games didn't need to make this game because their game was dying, or they're going downhill, or this was an emergency situation. You're coping. Fortnite is thriving. It's always been thriving. It's just a nice addition. Like, Fortnite's taken inspiration from a lot of different things, and they took inspiration from Rebirth, obviously, and wanted to make it their own thing. Now, with this Find It in Fortnite thing, now with this metaverse expanding, I don't understand why we can't have imposters. LTMs, at least I kind of understand Epic Games' logic. I still disagree with it completely, but come on, imposters, come on. We need this metaverse to expand. I am so excited. I hope this stays as a permanent mode, because I think it is a phenomenal addition to Fortnite for it to always be there, and it'd be cool to see it updated. So let me know what you guys think about Reload so far, and let me know if you think it's going to stick around. What do you think the future about it looks like? What would you like to see? And another thing that I like to see is concepts. I've already seen a lot of concepts for Fortnite Reload, and it's been incredible to take a look at, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you're interested to continue the conversation about Fortnite Reload, I just reacted to iTalk's video about it, because we have some interesting takes that differ a little bit, but hey, you know what? It was still a great video. Check it out over here, guys. I will see you over there or in the next one. Take care.